Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars. I'm so excited about this guitar. It's one of my favorite instruments in the shop, playability-wise, vibe-wise, but the history is so cool. Before we get into that, I want to let you guys know that we have an entirely different secondary YouTube channel that is straight demos. Less talk, more guitar. We update those daily, attach them to our website, our reverb listings. It's a really great place just to hear the instruments, get straight to the point. So check out the link in the description below. Let's get back to the video. I got this from Tom Lavin, who was vocals and lead guitar for the Powder Blues Band, legendary Canadian rock group that went double platinum for their album Uncut. They had a huge career. Tom had toured with Frank Zappa for years. He got this in the early 70s, and this was his companion during his entire musical career. You can feel all those legendary stages, all those hours on the road, just bottled up in this guitar, which is just like, that's everything to me when, it translates and just comes through in an instrument. So it's a 63 Gibson ES-345. Very similar to the 335, except it was the fancier model with this baritone, so you could go into a stereo cable and do all sorts of, tone presets coming from the guitar. I think it's total overkill, and what most people do is just wire that mono, which turns it into a 335. It hasn't been done yet, but it's like a 5-minute procedure. We'd be happy to do it. If you buy this guitar, we'll have it done same day and shipped out. So besides this kind of preset here, this baritone has the fancier inlays, which I love. It reminds me of an old Southern Jumbo or country Western. Just looks so good on the 335. Sometimes I perceive these as fancier guitars because they were, and they have some kind of cool features, gold hardware. But this one specifically, it just screams workhorse, which it just kind of makes you drop your shoulders and want to dig into it. You can just feel the love in this thing. It's absolutely incredible. Tom is such a groovy dude. He's still around. He's up in Canada. We're so honored to have this guitar, and it was with him his entire career. There's so much history in this guitar. Go look up the Powder Blues Band. They have a crazy cool story, but I was just talking to Tom on the phone. We have a mutual friend, Jeff Simmons, who played with Frank Zappa, the Mothers of Invention. Him and Jeff are best friends, and they hit the road and played so many shows together. It was so fun just yakking to him about the old Zappa days, and this guitar was right there with him. If this was a 335, it would be double the price, which is kind of funny because it was more expensive when it came out, but it's kind of pushed aside by the flagship model 335. But literally, wire that mono, you're good to go. You've got gold hardware, the cooler inlays, it's got a vibe. So in 1963, it's kind of 50-50 if they have patent numbers or if they have PAFs. Generally they have patent numbers by 63, but this does have original PAFs. Because of the gold hardware, they had some leftover PAFs, which is so cool. So you have two super strong PAFs, perfectly balanced, just a cherry on top for this guitar, and the price is so right for how much is under the hood. So please call us if you have any questions on this. I know Tom very well. I've heard so much about this guitar. I've spent a lot of time with it. I love it. But I'm gonna hand it over to Skyler Mehal right now, who's gonna play through this old Deluxe Reverb. We'll see how it sounds.